Crochet techniques. How to crochet the Foundation Single Crochet. To download a guide with our 5 favorite tips to improve your crochet skills right now, visit newstitchaday.com/5crochet-tips. For this tutorial, you'll need the following materials: a crochet hook and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Lion's Pride Woolspun, available exclusively at Michael's Craft Stores and lionbrand.com. In the color, Oxford Gray. The Foundation Single Crochet is a method of beginning your work while creating the foundation chain and your first row of stitches all at the same time. This is nice because it saves you time. You don't have to do all of your chain stitches and then come back over them. And it also allows you to build your fabric on that foundation chain as you go, so you can see how long you want it to be if you're not quite sure how big you want your project to be. Say you're making a blanket and you don't know how big you want it. This is a great way to continue building your fabric without having to guess. So let me show you how we do this technique. For step 1, we are going to make a slip knot and place that on our crochet hook. And we will also chain 2 . Now for step 2, we're going to go into this first stitch and we want to pick up this V here. We can see these 2 loops make sort of a V. We're going to come through the stitch and you should end up with those 2 V's on one side and then 1 loop on the other. So we're going to pick up that, and then for step 3 we're going to yarn over and draw through the 2 V's. Now for step 4, we're going to yarn over and draw through that first loop, so that'll be a chain 1, and this is going to create the chain of our foundation. And for step 5, we're going to yarn over and draw through the 2 loops on our hook. That's going to create our single crochet. And we're going to repeat steps 2 through 5. So I'm going to go back into the chain stitch that we just created, which is this one right here. I'm going to come into the side of the stitch. Okay, we want to go right through the middle. It's a little bit hard to see, but we want to pick up these 2 loops right here. Okay, and then again we will yarn over and draw through. Then we'll do a chain 1, and then we'll yarn over and draw through the 2 loops on our hook. Let's do that for you a couple more times. Again, we're going to come into the base of this stitch right here, picking up these 2 loops. Okay, and if you're having trouble finding out where that's going to be, you can see there's sort of V's along the side here, and we're going to go right into the middle of the V, and we want to make sure that we come through on the other side with these 2 loops on the side facing us. Okay, then we will yarn over and draw through, chain 1, yarn over and draw through 2. Let's do that one more time. We're going to come into that stitch, yarn over and draw through, chain 1, and yarn over and draw through 2. Alright, and that's how we make the Foundation Single Crochet.
Hey! I'm Johnny Vasquez, founder of New Stitch a Day and your teacher for this tutorial. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to learn from us. If you'd like to see more videos just like this, we produce new content every single day, hence New Stitch a Day. You can click the subscribe button so that you don't miss a single stitch. And if you click one of the links to the side here, you can see the previous stitch in our series or the next stitch in our series. And if you click this link, you'll be able to see one of my favorites. And don't forget, you can also download a PDF with the written instructions for this tutorial by clicking or using the URL link that's on the screen. Again, I want to thank you so much for learning with us, and I hope that we've helped make your knitting and crochet skills a little bit better today. Yarn on!